Today we are going to be going over our September TBR. We decided to put this video out before our August wrap up just because we need a little bit more time to read, but it's fall.
It's fall.
It's basically here.
Last month was really cool because we had you guys choose our TBR, but I've been in a little bit of a slump the past few months, and I think it's because I'm not normally a TBR person. I'm very much a mood reader, so for today I basically just picked out a bunch of different books, so at least I have options for September because I think that's what's getting me. Feeling like I'm required to read whatever I pick out at the beginning of the month really just stresses me out. So I chose a bunch of different things for today.
First up, I definitely know I want to read House of Hollow. This just screams fall to me. I don't know what it is. I guess it's the flowers, it's the warm tones. It just seems perfect for fall. I know this is a fantasy YA mystery thriller. I know when I hauled this book, so many of you guys were saying this is actually a very good read, so my expectations are pretty high. The back says, "Where did Grey Hollow go?" Iris Hollow and her two older sisters are unquestionably strange. As children, they disappeared on a Scottish city street only to return a month later with no memory of where they'd been or what had happened to them. That's all I need to read, because if I read more than that, they're gonna give too much away, and I'm already captivated. YA fantasy and YA mystery thriller always, for some reason, just do it better to me, so I think I'm gonna really love this one.
The first two books I brought are books I was supposed to read in August, and I just didn't have time, but I do want to read them because you guys chose them for me. But it is Six of Crows by Leigh Bardugo and then Jade City by Fonda Lee. I think the sizes of these really got to me last month because I couldn't get myself to start them. Both of these are super popular fantasy series, so I can't wait to get started. This is basically a magical heist, and then this one is an entire like Jade War. I did start this one as an audiobook, and I quickly realized that I'm gonna have to actually read the book because it's so good already. I know this is gonna be a 5-star for me, and I've got the rest of the trilogy.
Six of Crows, I'm really excited to see what you think about it because I know when I read it, I just like wasn't into it. Like it wasn't memorable. So I really want to see what you think about it so I know if I'm crazy and need to reread it or if Miss Leigh Bardugo is just not for us.
I don't know because I tried reading Ninth House by her and I DNF'd quick. So I am very interested to see if this one's gonna be any different.
Next I have Say You Swear. This one I put on a poll last month because I thought this would be the winner, but it unfortunately was not. So I'm gonna carry it on with me for this month. There's football on the cover. Football really does get going and started in September, so it just seems right. I know something tragic happens in this book because everybody says it's really freaking sad. It says, "For years I've dreamt of what college life could bring, and while some things changed, there was always one constant. It didn't matter how wild I allowed my imagination to run, it always led me to the same place in the end. It led me to him. Cute. My future was clear and he was in it, until suddenly he wasn't." What do you mean? See, because now you're spoiling it. I'm a shell of who I was, on a path too blurry to follow, and I see no way out, no way up. They say first loves last forever, and that's exactly what I'm afraid of.
Oh, yeah, they gave that away.
Yeah, I think I know exactly what's gonna happen now, which is exactly why I do not like reading the synopsis. I have heard that this is a part of a series though, so let me know. Like, is it okay that I'm just jumping into this, or should I be reading the first one in the series? So let me know.
I knew I wanted to read a mystery thriller this month, so I picked out two. I have Wrong Place, Wrong Time by Gillian McAllister and What Lies in the Woods by Kate Alice Marshall. I've been meaning to read this all year. I think I got it in January. And this one has just been one of my most anticipated mystery thrillers. So I'm excited for both of these. This is the one where a group of friends were 11 when they sent a killer to prison. It says they were heroes, but they were liars. For decades, the friends have kept a secret that might be worth killing for hidden in the forest. But now Olivia wants to tell the whole story until she goes missing. Naomi sets out to find out what really happened in the woods, no matter how dangerous the truth can be. This one just sounds so good. I was hoping it was gonna win last month's book club book and it didn't, so I still need to read it. And then this is the one about a mother who witnesses her teenage son stab a man and then seizes on an unconventional way to try to save him. I've heard good things about both of these, so I will decide which one I want to read this month later on.
The mystery thriller I want to read in September is The Only One Left by Riley Sager. I do enjoy everything that I've read by Riley Sager so far, so I'm sure I'm going to enjoy this one just as much. This is that crazy one where lady was accused of killing her whole family and now she can't talk or speak, and her caretaker is just trying to figure out the truth of what's happened. I love a good plot twist, and I think Riley Sager does so well at just throwing me completely off guard, so we'll see how I feel about this.
I do know I want to read a dark romance in September, so I chose Corrupt by Penelope Douglas as an option. I was told that dreams were our heart's desires. My nightmares, however, became my obsession. His name is Michael, my boyfriend's older brother. Oh my god.
That's wild.
I can't wait. I can't wait because that just sounds so interesting and so juicy. I feel bad, but also I don't know yet. So I have this as an option, and then I also have on my Kindle, because I don't own it yet, Hunting Adeline, because I read book 1 in this series this past month and I need to know what happens. So I might pick up the second one. They're long, and I know that the second book is going to be brutal based on the trigger warnings. So I am a bit scared for this one, but I do want to read it. So I've got both options. They both sound good.
Next, I have Five Survive by Holly Jackson. This is the author of A Good Girl's Guide to Murder, which we absolutely love. That was probably my favorite mystery thriller in general, not even considering the fact that it's YA. It was just done so well. I know this one has a lot of hit or miss about it. Some people love it, some people hate it. I know you liked it, but then other people who read A Good Girl's Guide to Murder didn't like this. So I'm interested to see how I'm going to feel. It's basically 6 friends get trapped in an RV and only 5 survive. I don't know how I feel about just like one setting the whole story, but I'm sure it'll be a quick and fast read, and I'm ready to see if I'm gonna love it or hate it.
It was good, but I like one setting. Since it's fall, it's about time that I start reading my Stephen King books because I have so many and I haven't read any of them. This one though, I've been wanting to read for years now. It's Stephen King's Needful Things. I know there's like a whole Castle Rock timeline. I haven't read any of the other ones beforehand, but I don't think you need to. I just know this one's about like a spooky, scary shop. The shop is called Needful Things, and there's something there for everyone. I didn't ever finish The Shining. I would like to finish it this fall because there was nothing wrong with it. I just didn't get around to the end. I think this one's really gonna be the one that lets me know if I enjoy Stephen King's books or not. I do want to try to read The Green Mile too though, so maybe that'll be my 2 Stephen King choices because The Green Mile sounded really good too.
Next, I have series that I'm in the middle that I need to work my way through before the end of the year. I have The Toll by Neil Shusterman. The second book in the series left on a shock factor. I really wanted to pick this one up in August, but I kind of screwed myself with the Instagram polls. So I really didn't even have time to pick this one up or any of the other series that I was in the middle of. All I have left is this one, and then the last one is nothing but short stories.
A KU book that I do want to read in September is One Last Rainy Day by Kate Stewart. I know you can't really see it, so I'll put a picture up. Kate Stewart is doing a spin-off series of the Ravenhood trilogy, and One Last Rainy Day is book 1, The Legacy of a Prince, and it's all about Dominic and like his story, and we're gonna get his point of view, and I just can't wait for it. She does recommend reading The Finish Line beforehand, but I can't read that one. I don't want to read that one. Exodus ended so perfectly that I think I didn't need to read any more of them, so hopefully I can just get into this one without reading The Finish Line. The summary just says, there lived a man with a vengeance-filled heart that held too many secrets and a woman pure of soul intent on uncovering them. I don't know if this book is going to take place during the Ravenhood trilogy, just in Dom's perspective, or if it's going to be beforehand. I'm not sure. Either way, I'm excited for it. I love this man. I can't wait to cry.
My last 2 here are just other books that I need to read already. Things We Hide from the Light. I don't know how many freaking times I've said I'm going to read this, but guys, it's the cutoff. Like, I'm out of time. There's no more time. The 3rd book comes out, I think, September 6th. I've been holding this one off because this isn't my favorite couple, but the 3rd book, that's who I wanted to read about. So I want to just make my way through this. So I'm ready to read the 3rd one with everyone else. I'm hoping this one's going to catch me off guard though, and like, I'm really going to like it. And then I also need to read the 2nd book in the Selection series. This is The Elite. The first one I gave 5 stars to. It was trashy, it was fun, it was short, it was quick. It was everything I wanted and needed at the time. So I'm hoping I'll also love this one as well.
So those are all the books we plan to read in September. Now we're gonna go ahead and grab our blind books.
I'm holding Lauren's books. She's holding my books.
The cart has retired.
Yeah.
Because this is all we have left.
4 books. We did this at the start of the year so we could pick a blind book every single month, and there's only 4 left.
I will go ahead and choose yours.
Okay.
We got our cup here. I actually don't even know if this is your cup or not. 4?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Is it Anxious People?
I don't know.
That's the only one I've been wanting to read. Yes! Y'all, I've been waiting since January for this one, so I'm so excited about this. I bought this book like at the very start of my reading journey, so the fact that it's been sitting on my shelf unread for so long is not okay, honestly. The summary seems very like mystery thriller, but it's actually going to be like a really deep psychological kind of book. It says this is a charming novel about a crime that never took place, a would-be bank robber who disappears into thin air, and 8 extremely anxious strangers who find they have more in common than they ever imagined. I think the guy who set them up is like trying to teach them like a really valuable lesson, or I'm completely wrong, or they're just anxious because they're being held hostage, but I think it's going to be a little bit deeper than that, and I'm hoping this is going to be revolutionary. All right, let's do yours.
Okay.
For Lauren, what is in store for September?
Gosh.
Number 10.
Okay.
It's that big one.
Oh
right
my
there.
god, I know what it is based off size.
What is it?
Stranger Dreamer. You know what? I can't even get mad because this is a great fall one.
Yeah, it's giving fall.
It's just huge. Okay, so I think her name's Leonie Taylor. I know I mispronounce it every time, but I have been wanting to read this book for so long. It's a lot of people's favorite. I have the sequel. It says the dream chooses the dreamer. I'm excited. There's a lot written on the back, a lot of words I don't understand yet because I haven't started. But the very bottom says, this sweeping and breathtaking novel is about a shadow of the past as real as the ghosts who haunt the citadel of murdered gods. Fall into a mythical world of dread and wonder, mops and nightmares, love and carnage. Welcome to the weep. I don't know what any of that means, but wow, I'm excited. I've heard the writing is beautiful and the story is really well told, and I really appreciate books like that, so I'm hoping I love it. It's about time I read this one. Some of the books I have this month, though, are a little bit longer, so I'm gonna have to start this soon so that I can get it out the way and read some of my other books.
So that's pretty much it. We only have 3 left, which is insane. I think we'll probably do this again next year, though.
Oh, absolutely.
It's been fun.
And I like how we've forgotten, like, what we've wrapped, so it really is like a surprise every time.
Anxious People was truly the only one that I remembered, so I'm so happy I got it this month.
Okay, you guys, these are all of our September hopefuls. I can't wait to get started on some of these. I'm hoping I get out of this reading slump I've been in because I'm just over it. It drives me crazy that I'm having such a hard time reading, but I think there's some good ones in here that should be able to pull me out of it.
That's gonna be it for today's video. Let us know if you've read any of these books and your thoughts on them, and also let us know what you plan to read in September.
Also, if you're already a part of our book club, our poll for what book we're gonna read in September is currently up on the Fable app right now. So make sure to go vote to see which fantasy book you want to read this month. We're really excited for any of the winners, and like 3 of the 4 options are having sequels or other books in their series coming out this year. So it's really cool. We'll be able to like catch up with it, maybe read those sequels when they come out. If you're not already a part of our book club and you want to be, definitely join. That link is always in the description. Also make sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you next time. Your teeth look so white.
Really? Oh my god, thank you. I just drink coffee all day, so I always think they're just like super
I thought
yellow.
you just did them, no?
No.
Oh. Yeah, I look crazy with this yellow. Ah! Holy shit, that gets way hotter than I thought. Not so sure what this one is. Is this the Devil's Night series? I hope not.
Devil.
Oh, it is. Okay, I've heard mixed things about this.
6 friends get trapped in an IV. Not an IV. That would be trippy.
Oh god. Price is for each person. Okay. This is so heavy.
I think these books. Oh,
Sorry.
Okay. I think these books are really great to read in the fall. There's something about them that's just not any other season.
Okay.
If that makes any sense. Like, it's definitely not a summer book. I really didn't care about Police Chief Nash when I read the first one.
Police Chief Nash? I don't know if it's gonna happen directly, like, at the same time.
Whoa.
As Flock happens?
What are you saying right now? You're saying a lot.
What do you mean?
I feel like you're saying a lot without saying anything.
Okay.